Thank you for coming out. The weather's cooperated. The construction's finished. I can smell food coming out that door, and I am thrilled that you are all here. Just to acknowledge, and if you'll let me do this very quickly, to Judge Lux, Mr. Cisneros, Erica, Danny, out in the crowd. I know that there are several other members of our local government, Commissioner-elect Bergman, Joanne Zalito from City Council, Father Norm, Father Don, friends, supporters, family, ladies and gentlemen. This is our community's building, and I couldn't be more thrilled that you are here today. You know, in 1985, a long time ago, two ladies, Marilyn Vogt and Joanne Hill, had a great idea, and it was to provide food, clothing, and emergency financial assistance to families who needed that help. And here we are 30 years later, still carrying that torch of compassion with a servant's heart. And as I look around the crowd right now, standing amongst you is another dozen former board members and former employees that we're filling their footsteps. We are carrying on their legacy. And so for all of the former board members out there, thank you for putting us first in your hearts, and thank you for setting us up to do what we're doing today. It is only through your hands, your time, and your love for people that this building exists. And I see Miss Carla back there with her head down. It is women like Carla Heath, Mike Ashburn, and all of you out there who played a role in Ginny Thompson that makes this what it is, and we're incredibly grateful. You know, beginning in the summer of 2015, we started a revolution here. And the revolution was slow to gain a little bit of steam, but the thought process was this. Charitable organizations are businesses, and there are two things that we need to do. We need to provide effective services to the community, and we need to do it efficiently when it comes to costs. And ultimately, that's what our revolution was aimed at, was improving and completely changing how nonprofits do business. And you can see when you walk through the building, you'll see exactly that. You know, the corner cupboard here, as Bert alluded to, is more than a grocery store. It's a knowledge and learning environment. If I'm going to take you out on a football field, I'm probably going to have you practice with your pads first. If I'm taking you into battle, you're probably going to take the weapons to the range and train on them. Well, our families need to train also, whether it be learning new techniques to prepare food in the kitchens, how to keep kitchens clean, or how to just shop. But we can do it with dignity, and we can do it in such a way that they walk out with their heads held high. And that's our ultimate goal is, all my staff knows this, when somebody walks in through the front door for the first time, our goal is to make this the best 20 minutes of their day. I get it, you don't want to be here. And it took a lot of parking your pride to the side to be able to walk in through the door. But when they come through the door, they get a hug and they're told, thanks for being here. This is exactly where you need to be at this moment in your life. There are an incredible number of nonprofit agencies in the Boerne and Kendall County community. And three of my favorites have tables set up right over here: the Hill Country Pregnancy Care Center, the Kendall County Women's Shelter, and the YMCA of Boerne. We have smartly partnered, just like you do in your business lives. We're choosing partners that match what we believe, and they match how we believe we should be serving the community. The van parked right out here, the Fill to Ford, that's Jennings Anderson Ford filling a van up with food to be able to deliver it during the holidays to Hill Country Family Services. So it's finding those right companies out there that we're looking to partner with that make them very, very special. As you walk through the door, we're going to be wrapping up here very quickly. We're going to do a short ribbon cutting right here on the front step. But as you walk up into the grocery center, look to the right. There's a plaque right there, and a lot of the companies that Bert talked about to say thanks, their names are listed on that, and truly we're eternally grateful to them for everything that they've done for us in terms of donations. Lastly, I'd like to wrap up just by thanking the women and men of Hill Country Family Services for everything they do 7 days a week. And I'll start out with Claudia Clark. If you can raise your hand, Claudia. Claudia is the Director of Client Services. She's also our staff counselor. That's my right hand, my voice of reason, but also my driving force to do what we do here. Office Manager Janice Wheeler just celebrated her 21st anniversary here on the staff this summer. Absolutely. Over on the far side, our big Smurf building over there, Random Hangers, which is our retail store. Jill, where are you? Jill Ramsey. So Jill is the manager over there. And please go visit when you're done touring. Please go tour our store as well. The corner cupboard here is a new hire that we hired this summer. This building would not be what it is today if not for Rhonda McNeil. Right up here on the top of the ramp. This is her baby, and she's going to be running that. Linda De La Fuente. Linda, somewhere right over there. If you ever wondered what it's like to walk in and you're having the worst day of your life because you just lost your job and you're greeted by someone who makes you feel welcome that you're there. You talk about an incredibly challenging job that you're the first face that they see when they come in at they're at the bottom of they're at the bottom of their life, and it's that woman who begins the lifting up process that we all do. And of course, I'd be remiss if I didn't mention the incredible staff over at Random Hangers, Karen Wilson, Denise Hills, and Deborah Gomez. Last is my board of directors. We, the staff, could not do all this without them. My president, Bert Grabo. We also have Ron Fielding, Amanda Laura, Louis Pisano, Bernie Miller, Marlo Mullins, and Terry Roaming. So because of them, they give us a very long leash to run on to be able to set all these things up. So we'll do the ribbon cutting right here, take a couple pictures. Please come into